In the spring of 1900, a group of Greek sponge divers navigating the treacherous waters of the Aegean Sea found themselves caught in a violent storm. Forced to seek shelter near the tiny uninhabited island of Antikythera, they decided to make the most of their unexpected delay. When the storm finally cleared, they plunged into the unfamiliar depths, hoping for a lucrative catch. What they found instead was not just a shipwreck, but a veritable graveyard of ancient treasures, a Roman vessel laden with marble statues, bronze figures, but luxury goods lying 60 meters beneath the waves. But hidden among these masterpieces of classical art, almost overlooked, was a small encrusted lump of bronze that would eventually prove to be the most important scientific discovery of the century. This was the Antikythera Mechanism. And it is a device that, by all conventional historical accounts, shouldn't have existed for another 1500 years. Its very presence challenges the linear narrative of technological progress and forces us to reconsider the true capabilities of the ancient world. For decades after its recovery, the mechanism sat in a museum, largely ignored, a corroded enigma. It looked like nothing more than a meaningless fragment of metal, a calcified rock, its true nature obscured by centuries of marine encrustation. Early attempts at cleaning revealed tantalizing glimpses of gears, but its complexity was unfathomable with the technology of the time. It wasn't until the mid-20th century, and particularly in the early 2000s, that researchers armed with advanced X-ray and CT scanning technology were able to peer inside its intricate layers. What they saw was nothing short of impossible. Within this small shoebox-sized wooden casing, now long disintegrated, were dozens of precisely cut bronze gears, some as thin as a millimeter, arranged in a convex three-dimensional network. Now, this wasn't a simple tool, a rudimentary clock, or a decorative object. This was an analog computer, a marvel of ancient engineering that would not be replicated for over a millennium. The Antikythera mechanism was designed to track the movements of the heavens with a level of precision that we didn't think humans achieved until the Renaissance. By turning a small crank on the side, a user could calculate the positions of the sun, the moon, and the 5 planets known to the ancient world: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. It wasn't just a calendar. It was a sophisticated astronomical calculator. It could predict solar and lunar eclipses with pinpoint accuracy, even accounting for the subtle wobble in the moon's orbit, known as lunar anomaly. It tracked the metonic cycle, the ecliptic cycle, and the Saros cycle, all complex astronomical periods. Furthermore, it even tracked the 4-year cycle of the ancient Olympic Games, a testament to its integration into both the scientific and cultural life of its creators. The sheer mathematical and mechanical genius required to conceive and construct such a device is staggering, suggesting a profound understanding of celestial mechanics and metallurgy that far exceeds what is typically attributed to the ancient Greeks. Think about the implications of this. We are taught that the ancient Greeks were brilliant philosophers, artists, and mathematicians, and that their technology was relatively primitive, relying on simple pulleys, levers, and basic gears. The Antikythera mechanism proves that they had a deep understanding of complex mechanics, differential gearing, the concept thought to be invented in the 16th century, and mathematical modeling that was lost to history for a millennium. To find anything comparable in complexity and precision, you have to fast forward 1,500 years to the development of the first mechanical clocks in Europe during the 14th century. This device predates those by over 1,000 years, making it an extraordinary out-of-place artifact that defies our conventional timeline of technological evolution. It forces us to ask, what other technological marvels did the ancients possess that have been lost to the sands of time or the depths of the sea? How did this knowledge disappear? How could a civilization reach this level of technological sophistication and then lose it so completely that it was forgotten for over 1,000 years? This is the central mystery of forbidden archaeology. We are looking at a glitch in the timeline of progress, a peak of achievement that was followed by a long, dark valley of ignorance, often referred to as the Dark Ages. The fall of the Roman Empire, the destruction of libraries like Alexandria, and the shift in focus from scientific inquiry to other pursuits could all be contributing factors. But the completeness of the loss, the utter absence of any other comparable devices or even detailed descriptions of their construction remains a profound enigma. It suggests that this wasn't just a gradual decline, but perhaps a catastrophic loss of knowledge, a cultural amnesia that erased an entire branch of scientific and engineering expertise. The mechanism is inscribed with thousands of tiny characters, essentially a user manual written directly onto the device itself. These inscriptions, now painstakingly deciphered, describe the astronomical cycles it tracks, the names of the months, and even the colors of the eclipses it predicts. Researchers believe it may have been built in a workshop associated with the great astronomer Hipparchus, known for his groundbreaking work on stellar parallax and the precession of the equinoxes. Or perhaps even Archimedes himself, whose mechanical genius was legendary. The level of craftsmanship is so high that it couldn't have been a one-off prototype. It must have been part of a tradition of scientific instrument making, a school of thought, a lineage of engineers and astronomers whose collective knowledge has been almost entirely erased from the historical record. This implies a network of skilled artisans and intellectuals, a sophisticated scientific community that flourished in the Hellenistic period, far beyond what traditional history acknowledges. Imagine what else we've lost. If one shipwreck near a tiny island contained a device of this complexity, how many other impossible inventions are lying at the bottom of the sea or buried under the sand? How many other ancient technologies, far beyond our current understanding, await rediscovery? We are looking at a world where the ancient Greeks were on the verge of a scientific and industrial revolution, a trajectory that was tragically cut short by the collapse of the classical world and the subsequent loss of knowledge. This isn't just about a single artifact, it's about a lost potential, a road not taken in human history that could have led to a very different present. The Antikythera Mechanism challenges our fundamental assumptions about the Dark Ages and the linear progression of human ingenuity. It suggests that history isn't a straight line of constant improvement, but rather a series of peaks and valleys, of discoveries made and then forgotten, of advanced knowledge that rises and falls with the tides of civilization. It proves that we aren't the first to master complex machines, to build intricate devices that model the cosmos. We are just the latest inheritors of a long, often interrupted tradition of human brilliance. This cyclical view of history, where knowledge is gained, lost, where then painfully rediscovered, is a core tenet of forbidden archaeology. Some have suggested that the mechanism is evidence of out-of-place technology, or even extraterrestrial influence given its astounding complexity. However, the inscriptions are clearly Greek, and the mathematics are based on the astronomical knowledge of the time, albeit highly advanced understanding. This wasn't alien. It was profoundly human. It was us at our most brilliant, 15 centuries before we were supposed to be, demonstrating a capacity for innovation that continues to astound and humble modern engineers. The fact that it was built using known principles of gearing, albeit applied with unprecedented sophistication, makes it even more remarkable as a testament to human genius. As we look at the reconstructed models of the mechanism, with their gleaming bronze gears and intricate dials, we are looking at a mirror of our own ingenuity, or a reflection of humanity's enduring quest for understanding. We are looking at a device that was built to bring order to the chaos of the stars, to make the invisible visible, to predict the celestial dance with breathtaking accuracy. It is a testament to the human desire to understand the universe, to master its rhythms, and to apply that knowledge to create tools that extend our perception and intellect, no matter the cost or the challenges. The Antikythera Mechanism stands as a silent bronze monument to a lost golden age of science, a beacon of ancient brilliance. In our next episode, we're going to look at a mystery that is even more ancient and even more vast. A discovery off the coast of Japan that features massive geometric stone structures lying deep underwater. Structures that some say are natural geological formations, but others believe are the undeniable ruins of a civilization that vanished before the dawn of time. Perhaps even a remnant of the Great Flood itself. Join us as we explore the secrets of the Yonaguni Monument, a submerged enigma that continues to baffle scientists and ignite the imaginations of those who dare to question the established narrative. The truth is waiting, and it's older than you think. If you want to see the X-ray scans, the working digital reconstructions, and the detailed archaeological reports of the Antikythera Mechanism, make sure you check out the full series playlist. We are uncovering the lost technology of a world that was far more advanced than we ever dared to imagine. The gears of history are turning, and the truth is coming to light, revealing a past that is far richer and more complex than we were ever taught.